Hello guys, I am Sekar, and in this occasion, we are gonna learn together about present and past participle, common mistakes with English adjectives. So guys, actually, present and past participles are easy, yet a bit tricky for English learners, especially for us Indonesian. Why? Because it is not uncommon to hear Indonesians say, I am boring, saya membosankan, when actually they wanted to say, I am bored, saya bosan. Or, I am interesting, saya menarik, when actually they wanted to say, I am interested, saya tertarik. So, actually, learning present and past participles can be from everywhere, from songs and even movie titles. And now I have given you some movie titles that can help you to learn present and past participle. This one. If you love watching Barbie as a kid, you must be very familiar with this, the 12 Dancing Princesses. Don't you guys know that this one is using participle? Yes, dancing is using present participle, and it is not danced, the past participle form. And here, Haunted Transylvania, it is using the past participle form, not using the present participle form, haunting. And the last one, you must be very familiar with it, The Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing is present participle. And why don't we use past participle? Because it's gonna be The Amazed Spider-Man. Now guys, don't you want to learn more about present and past participle? If so, let's jump right in. So you must be familiar with the ordinary adjective like pretty, fast, slow, hot, cold, smart, beautiful, etc. And in here we are gonna learn about the pairs of adjectives. The first one is adjectives that end in ing. The formula is noun plus ing, and we call it present participle. And the second one, adjectives that end in ed. The formula is noun plus ed, and we call it past participle. Take a look at this example. Interest is the root word, the noun. So if we add ing, it becomes interesting, the present participle form, and which means menarik. And if we add ed, it becomes interested, the past participle form, which means tertarik. So they are two different things. So let's dive deeper into it. Present participle. How do we use present participle? It is used to describe the characteristic of a person, thing, place, or situation. For examples, this activity is tiring. Aktivitas ini melelahkan. The book is boring. Buku itu membosankan. The painting is amazing. Lukisan itu menakjubkan. So, I have a tip for you, for us Indonesian. After I translate it, do you guys notice that they are all in active form? Melelahkan, membosankan, menakjubkan, they are all active. Like embarrassing, memalukan, shocking, mengagetkan, surprising, mengejutkan, they are all active. So, to make it simpler, just translate it into Indonesian, and if it is active, then it is present participle. And what about the past participle? So past participle is used to describe the feeling of a person. So the feeling or perasaan here is the key word. For examples, I am tired, saya lelah, we are bored, kami bosan, she is amazed, ia takjub. They are all feelings, right? Perasaan like astonished, embarrassed, interested. They are all perasaan. So it is easy, just like the present participle one. Translate it. If it is feeling, then it is past participle. If it is active, it is present participle. Take a look at this sentence. The cartoon is entertaining. It makes you feel entertained. Kartun itu menghibur. Kartun itu membuatmu terhibur. Menghibur is active karena kartun itu menghibur, so it is active. It makes you feel entertained, entertained is the feeling. It makes you feel entertained, so it is feeling. So we use past participle. This one. The boy was frightened when he saw a frightening ghost. Anak itu ketakutan ketika ia melihat hantu yang menakutkan. So just like before, after we translate it, it becomes clear. Frightened, ketakutan, is feeling, the feeling of the boy. So we use past participle. While frightening, menakutkan, is active. The ghost is frightening the boy. Hantu itu menakuti anak tersebut. So it is active. So we use present participle. Now I want you to decide whether this sentence is true or false. His annoying habit makes me annoyed. So translate it first, and it will become clear, and you can decide whether it is true or false. Yes, it is true. His annoying habit makes me annoyed. Kebiasaan menjengkelkannya membuatku jengkel. Menjengkelkan is active, so we use present participle, and the placement here is right. And annoyed is jengkel, and it is feeling, so we use past participle, and the placement is also right, so it is right. So how do we detect if the sentence is right or wrong? Is translate it first. If it is weird, it sounds weird, then it is wrong. Now this one. She is exhausting after finishing the exhausted chores. Now, is it right or wrong? Is it true or false? First, translate it. Yes, it is false. Now, we translate it. Ia melelahkan setelah mengerjakan pekerjaan rumah yang lelah. It sounds very weird, so it is wrong. The right one is, she is exhausted after finishing the exhausting chores. Ia lelah setelah mengerjakan pekerjaan rumah yang melelahkan. So, the tips here is translated first. If the present translated first, the present participle is active and the past participle is feeling. So if the sentence sounds weird, it is wrong. So yeah, just remember the tips and you will be done, and you will understand and acquire the present and past participle. Not hard at all, right? So thank you for listening and watch my video. I hope you can learn how to differentiate between present and past participle, and you can learn something from my video. Thank you guys.